Why the discard isn't the end. And depending on the stage of recovery you're at, you can be hoping and praying that the discard isn't the end and they will come back, or you can be hoping and praying that you never hear from that narcissistic individual again. And the discard from the narcissist is when they're no longer getting the supply that they require from you, so they discard you and they move on to somebody unaware of their manipulative tactics. The discard phase in a relationship with a narcissist can often seem permanent, but there are several reasons why it's usually only temporary. When it comes to narcissistic individuals, they're craving that narcissistic supply. Narcissists thrive on admiration and validation from those around them. And when it comes to narcissists, once their supply runs out or diminishes, they may return to a previous source of supply to replenish it. They're looking for that power and control. Narcissists get that sense of power and control from manipulating their partners, their parents, their friends, their children. They may discard someone temporarily in order to punish that person so that the narcissist can regain control, knowing that they can return to reassert their control. Fear of abandonment. Despite their outward confidence, many narcissistic individuals have an underlying fear of abandonment that they will project into you. We can all fear abandonment. However, that is why we usually treat people well. Narcissistic individuals treat you badly and blame you and claim that they're the only one that can ever help and support you, even though they're sabotaging you. Narcissists might go all out to discard you, but they will keep you in reach so that they can avoid feeling like they're alone, so that they can feel like they can get you back whenever they need you. The cycle of idolization, devaluation and discard. Narcissists often flip between idolizing and devaluing you. After a period of devaluation, they might then discard you, and then they might swing back into the idolization, temporarily wanting you back when they need something from you. A strategic maneuver. Discarding someone can be a tactic that narcissistic individuals use to punish you or to test your loyalty to them. They might return if they can exploit the situation to their advantage. Insecurity and low self-esteem. A narcissist's self-esteem is fragile and they often rely on external validation. If they struggle to keep or find a new source of validation, they might return to a former source of supply, be it a partner, a parent, a friend, or a child. Those superficial attachments, narcissists form shallow attachments to others based on what you can provide for them, rather than genuine emotional connections. If they believe that you can still provide them with something, they will come back to exploit you. Whenever the narcissist has a new source of supply that's fulfilling their needs, they might not come back to hoover you, but they will play with you if they choose to do so. They will provoke you, they will label you as bitter and crazy, they will accuse you of being obsessed with them, and then they will yield and they will skillfully act like they're the victim, or that they gave up on you because you were the one that was no good for them. If a narcissist believes that you can expose them in some way, it's highly unlikely that they're going to come back and re-engage in the relationship with you. Remember, when it comes to dealing with narcissistic individuals, more often than not, the final discard comes from you. When you've finally had enough and you have a strong desire to find a better path in life and you have the willpower to stay away from them, the final discard comes from you. Understanding the reasons why narcissistic people come back to re-engage with you and recognizing the patterns of a narcissistic relationship allows you to navigate their behaviors effectively and no longer succumb to their demands. being able to step away so that the narcissist can no longer control you.